It's good to see you. And if it's your first time here, welcome. Today we're going to make a homemade pair of binoculars with items from around the house. Binoculars allow us to focus and to take a closer look at something specific. Oh yes, and they are necessary tools when searching for adventure and investigating the little curiosities of every day. So let's make our own special pair. It's time to get crafty. Today we're going to make a homemade pair of binoculars with just a few items from around the house. First, you'll need 2 empty toilet paper rolls. You're also going to need some string, something to cut the string with, as well as some tape. You might also need a ruler, and if you want to get creative and decorate, you also need something to decorate with, maybe some markers or crayons. For now, let's move our toilet paper rolls and tape out of the way, and we're going to cut our string. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure about 2.5 lengths, ruler lengths for my string. So first we take our string, we hold it against the ruler, we mark that first length, and we pull the string so that we can then mark the second length, and then one more, and we go about halfway. So I'm then going to just take my scissors and cut my string. So I'll put away the spool and the ruler, as well as my scissors. I'll just put my string up here in the corner that we'll need after. Next, I'm going to bring my 2 toilet paper rolls and my tape. This is the next thing I'll need. Now at this point, what you might want to do is decorate your 2 empty toilet paper rolls. You can take your markers, decorate them all over, and then tape them together. So I'm just going to show you how to put them together. At the end, I'll show you some that I decorated. So we're going to need 2 little pieces of tape, and we take the ends of our toilet paper rolls that are joined together, and that's where we're going to stick our tape. We try and push it in so it's nice and tight. Then we take our second piece of tape on the opposite side, and we tape those together. So now we have the start of our binoculars. Next, we're going to want to attach our string. Now, there's a couple of ways we can do this. One is if we just have our tape, you can tape it. However, if you're going to want to bring these on any outdoor adventures, you might want them to be a little bit sturdier. So in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to poke a hole on the 2 sides here so we can stick the string in. So now this part you might need help with. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my scissors, open them up, put my fingers on the inside here, leaving a wide space, and then I'm very gently going to push in between that space so that I don't hurt myself. And again, you might need somebody's help for this. Nice and gentle. You want to push the scissors through. So there we go. We've got a little slit on that side, and now we're going to do the same on the other side. And again, you want to be really, really gentle. Really, really gentle until it goes through nice and easy there. So now I'm going to carefully put my scissors to the side, and now I want to put my string inside the little holes that we've made. Now the string is hard to get in there, so you might need something to help you push the string through. Maybe you can use your scissors, but I have just a little pencil here on the side. So I'm going to use my pencil here to poke the string through, and then you can pull it through. There we go, look at that. Now what we're going to need to do is tie a knot on the inside here. Nice and tight, and then look, we'll pull it through and it stays. Now we have this little extra piece that's going to be in the way when I'm looking through my binoculars. So that's when you just grab your scissors again and just cut it close to the knot, not too close. There we go. And then we're going to repeat the same thing on the opposite side. So again, for some help pushing it through, I'm going to get my pencil here, push the string through, pull it through, and tie the knot. And if you don't know how to tie a knot, maybe you can get somebody's help with that. And then we pull it through. And we have a little extra piece of string, so we just cut that off. And here's our binoculars. Look at that, they look pretty good. You can even look through them. Let me show you the ones that I decorated earlier. So I made this pair, and before I taped them together, I took a couple different color browns and just marked them up. And so I tried to make it look like a tree stump a little bit. And so now these are ready for some serious adventures and spotting things out into the world. And if you want to get a little more fun with it, you can use some fun colors. Look, I used some pinks and purples and greens and blues to decorate this pair as well. And you'll see with this pair is going to be only for inside use because it's got just tape on there. So it feels pretty sturdy, but if you go outside and it's windy, it might not be so sturdy. But there you have it. Some easy binoculars that you can make at home with some items around the house. Have fun. Now that you've made your own special binoculars, I bet you're wondering what kind of adventures you can have. Well, if I could make a few suggestions, your binoculars are perfect for spotting birds and trees, watching the clouds as they drift by, or even investigating what's happening just outside your window. We can't wait to see the fun designs you come up with for the binoculars that you make, and hear about the cool things you discover. We hope that you enjoy making your binoculars as much as we enjoyed making ours. Thanks for joining us today. We're so glad we get to spend this time together. And until we get to see each other again, do good, be kind, and make things better. We believe in you. Goodbye.